Okay, so very good afternoon to all our mentees. So today we are gathered here for the first orientation come mentoring session under the mentor-mentee scheme. Now I would really request all the mentees to please switch on their videos so that we can have a photograph. Pradeep sir, if you could just take a screenshot of all of us. So as we all know, today is our first interaction. So I am Dr. Gitanshu. I'm the convener for IIC of Tirthankar Mahavir University, and we also have two coordinators who will be heading the mentor-mentee program. So I have Mr. Pradeep Kumar Verma, who is an associate professor in Faculty of Engineering, and I have Dr. Mukesh, who is a who's a professor with the College of Pharmacy. So they will be our main coordinators along with me for the mentor-mentee scheme. So today is our first orientation session. So during this session, the basic agenda for our session today here is we will give you a briefing about what we plan to do ahead in the mentor-mentee program, a few basics about the IIC, a little about the Yukti, Kapila, and the Innovation Ambassador Training Program. So before I go further, this is our lovely university. So this is situated on the National Highway 9, 144 kilometers from Delhi. And we are a multidisciplinary university. So we have everything ranging from the medical sciences to engineering and to law and the polytechnic. So because we are a multidisciplinary university, our entire IIC, all the members, we have members from all the fields. So we have a very varied membership in the IIC. So we all know that the Ministry of Education to foster innovation and entrepreneurship related ecosystem came up with the idea of creating an innovation cell. So under this innovation cell, IICs were created throughout the country in the higher education institutions. And now, as you all know, that the Ministry of Education is also targeting the schools. IICs are also coming up in schools. The last data that we had by December 2021, more than 2,700 IICs were already functional. Now the number has definitely increased. So basic focus of this IIC or the innovation cell of the ministry is to create an innovation ecosystem and also prepare the higher education institutions for ranking like the Atal ranking. Now the Atal ranking is known as the NIRF innovation. And also through the IICs, they are trying to establish an ecosystem for scouting ideas and pre-incubation of ideas, and also to develop better cognitive abilities for technology students. Now, what are the basic functions of IIC? Why should we have an IIC within our campus or within our institute? First is to conduct various activities related to innovation and entrepreneurship, then to identify and reward the innovations of these students and share the success stories. Then you know that we have an IIC calendar that comes out every year. So other than this calendar also, we should be able to organize workshops and seminars that are related to innovation, entrepreneurship, design thinking, IPR. And also the IIC helps us in the networking with peers and national entrepreneurship development organizations. And also one of the major, we do know that Smart India Hackathon is conducted every year. So prior to this hackathon, we need to conduct a series of internal hackathons. Now, what is the function of these hackathons is basically, you get a lot of ideas from various fields, and it is basically a time, wherein the prototyping, normally takes a really long time. So during the hackathon, the prototyping process is really accelerated, and it also helps to bring different communities of students together, and you can have a primary screening for the international hackathon. Like this year we had the Kavach, then there was a Smart India hackathon, and so on. So why this mentor mentee program? Why was this mentor mentee program launched? Now we know that every year new and new IICs are joining the network. So basically to provide hand holding support to all these newly joined IICs, this mentor mentee program was started. So in this, the mentees as well as the mentors both are going to benefit from this program. So now under this mentor-mentee program, I will give you a gist as to what activities we will be conducting for you. So there are going to be 2 orientation and mentoring sessions. So today we have the first orientation session and the second we will be having in the month of April. And other than this, we will also, one of our members from our IIC is going to serve as an external member to the IIC of your institute. So I will be sharing the list of coordinators who are going to serve as external members and the college that is allotted to them, that I will be sharing shortly onto the group that we are on. So these coordinators will be a part of your meetings and you have to conduct 3 meetings. So please make sure that you coordinate with your coordinator whenever you are doing your quarterly meeting. So we are already into quarter 3. So, you can have a review meeting of semester 1. What we can do is we can have a review meeting of quarter 1 and quarter 2. That is your semester 1. And then you can have a Q3 meeting and a Q4 meeting. That's how I would suggest we would go ahead, and you can coordinate with the concerned coordinator, and then you can schedule a time. So you can have the meeting off, you will be having the meeting offline, but then you have to generate a Zoom link or whatever platform is preferred to you, so that our IIC member can be a part of that meeting too. Then other than this, we have to organize IIC calendar activities for you. So we know we are already into quarter 3. So one activity from quarter 3 and one from quarter 4. Now please understand that all these activities that are going to be conducted are common for all the 5 mentees. So you can all provide your nominations for what activity you want. So depending upon the kind of nominations we receive, we will decide on a particular topic for Q3 also and for Q4 also. So I request everybody to drop in the nominations for the activities by tomorrow, end of the day latest, so that we can finalize the speaker, and we can finalize the activity that needs to be conducted. And we expect to conduct that activity either by March end or April first week. At least for the quarter 3, we want to finish it as soon as possible. And then other than this, you will be invited to our institute for a 2-day INE training and exposure visit. So during this time, we will be having certain workshops, we will be having certain lectures for you, then a visit to our pre-incubation and incubation unit. And there's going to be a lot of discussions. We will have the discussion forums. So basically, this is to familiarize you with the INE, basically an exposure to the INE and how an incubation center is run, how the pre-incubation facilities are, how you can utilize the pre-incubation facilities. Then we might also have some workshops on IPR, that is your intellectual property rights. And other than this, after this INE training, this is going to be for 2 days. I think everybody has the scheme document for mentor-mentee scheme. In case you do not have the scheme document, we can share it with you. Then other than this, after this INE training is over, then at the end of the quarter 4, we will be visiting your institute for a progress monitoring and impact measurement. We will be discussing the details of the same in the next orientation session. So if anybody has any queries about the mentor-mentee, you can ask right away, not a problem. So once again, I'll just summarize. So we will be doing an orientation and mentoring session for you. They are 2 in number. They are common for all mentee institutes. We will be a part of your quarterly progress meetings. We will help you organize IIC calendar activities. So again, that is going to be common for all mentee institutes. There is going to be an INE training and exposure. So all the mentee institutes will be coming to TMU. Then we will be having a progress monitoring and impact measurement. Then also we as mentors will be guiding you in formulation, in the formulation of your INE policy, in the adoption of NISP. We will help you with how you go about with the the NIRF innovation ranking. How do you have to go about with the filling of the data, and how do you have to collect the data, and all that. We will be discussing NIRF innovation in detail in the next orientation session. So coming to the IIC of Tirthankar Mahavir University, so we were basically established in the year 2018. and it was reconstituted in the year 2022. So since then, we've had a continuous rating of, from 4 stars since the last 2 years. And basic functions of TMU IIC are basically to promote innovation and entrepreneurship-based ecosystem within within the entire university, and also to provide a robust boost to the innovation and entrepreneurship at a grassroots level. And we also keep encouraging the faculty and students to participate in various activities that are not only conducted by the university but at a state level also, or what national, international, whatever level it may be. We keep urging our faculty to participate and students also to participate there. Then we also assist our students in ideation, project handling, pre-incubation and incubation activities. We keep having regular hackathons, we keep having workshops, we help the students to develop entrepreneurial mindset, we help in development of their cognitive skills, and we also have a very good pool of mentors that help the aspiring entrepreneurs, based on the requirement that the student has, we connect them to the concerned mentors. So now I'll just discuss the IIC calendar for 6.0. So we all know that the IIC calendar is divided into 2 semesters. We have semester 1 and we have semester 2. Now out of these semesters, we have quarters. So quarter 1 and quarter 2 are in semester 1, and quarter 3 and quarter 4 are in your semester 2. Now every quarter, you are supposed to conduct a certain amount of IIC activities, some self-driven activities, some celebration day activities, and the MIC driven activities are compulsory for all. So when you have the calendar, so in this, the IIC driven activity, the threshold is between 3 to 4. So it is my suggestion that you go ahead and at least conduct 4 activities, because what happens is for certain quarters, the threshold is 3, and for certain quarters, the threshold is 4. So it is my suggestion that you at least conduct 4 IIC activities from each quarter. And celebration day activities, minimum of 1 activity, that is your threshold. And self-driven activities also, it is my suggestion that you conduct 2 to 3 self-driven activities. It is preferable to conduct 3+ activities, self-driven activities, because the weightage of all the activities is different, maximum being that of IIC calendar activities, but again self-driven activities also do carry a lot of weightage. So it is my suggestion that you at least conduct 3 IIC calendar activities, 3 self-driven activities, 1 celebration day, and MIC driven activities anyways are compulsory for everybody. So this is the weightage of the activity. So starting with the IIC calendar driven activities, they have a 50% weightage, followed by your self-driven activities, which have a weightage of about 30%. Then we have the MIC driven, which is 20, and the celebration day is about 10. So this is the weightage of the activities. So again, please do not miss out on these activities. Do conduct these activities. Once again, I'm repeating, a minimum of 4 calendar activities, 3 self-driven, MIC is compulsory for all, and 1 celebration day activity. Now, I would urge Pradeep sir to please continue with the Yukti National Innovation Repository. Pradeep sir, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, Pradeep sir.
Yeah, this side Pradeep Verma from Electrical Engineering Department, Faculty of Engineering. We are running IIC since 2018 and getting 3-star, 3.5 star, 4-star rating in the starting year, and conducting number of activities. So come for the topic, that is Yukti. This is basically National Innovation Repository, in which we have to submit 3 different type of things. One is your startup idea or any startup which is running or which is on the incubation point. Second one is your where you can put your idea, and sometimes you can put your some prototype also. So basically, UP National Innovation Repository is an initiative of Ministry of Education, Government of India, and implemented by Ministry of Education Innovation Cell. So when we talk about the motive behind this repository, when we are putting our data on it, so we can easily connect with the mainframe like Ministry of Education Innovation Cell, some venture capitalist, some investor network, knowledge agencies, and can get the grant assistance, referral, or linkage. And that is, ma'am, can you change the slide, please? Hitanshu, ma'am. Now, talk about the role of Institution Innovation Council, establishing higher education institutions. Basically, we are playing an instrumental role in whole process in innovation repository creation at each institute. Like we are having engineering with us, medical with us, and number of different courses with us. So we urge our students to put their idea, their prototype, or their startup ideas on our ARIA portal or the NRF portal so that we can fetch that data. Then after we are putting their idea or something under the scrutiny, we suggest 3 or 4 mentor there who just their ideas what they are filling on the portal, and then the good number of ideas are referred for the further process. If we talk about the eligibility, how to or who can apply for the same. So any student is pursuing BTech or any kind of qualification they are taking in our organization, or any innovator or any startup founder that may be alumni or that may be a recent graduates or any faculty members, staff, entrepreneurs who are or who are not incubated in our instance also. Next one, please. IC Institute will keep a scouting innovation startup throughout the year. Yearly, we need to put approx 50 idea and 50 startup there, and some idea and prototype also there. Recently, we visited to the IIC regional meet in Amethi, Noida, where our 10 teams under Yukti Innovation Challenge had put their idea there, and they are selected for the presentation there. So they visited there and they present their idea in front of the jury appointed by the Ministry of Education. Uh, Fortunately, they had not received good thing from there, but they learn how other institutions are there, and number of colleges from the region of NCR are there, and they are showing their prototypes, some their ideas, some their startup also. And the specific thing, we get a number of venture capitalists there, accelerators, and a number of incubation units. People are there, they can support us in many ways. That may be a idea mentoring, that may be a support in terms of technology, in terms of IP, in terms of some other things, which is directly or indirectly beneficial for the people who are going to put their idea on the Yukti. Next one, please. If we talk about the innovation, receive one-to-one mentoring, like I am putting my idea on the portal, so I can get the mentoring from my innovation ambassador faculty members who are appointed from the university. One, the second, opportunity to avail the incubation support. If my idea is having the potential, then I can get the support and financial support with financial or grant assistance scheme available at the institute incubation unit for working on our innovation or startup. Possibility to get link or refer to the incubation center outside the institute. Like I just delivered that our teams are visited to the Amethi, Noida, and a number of people from different organizations, agencies, private or government are there, and they are seeing whether our potential, our idea is having the potential, our startup has the potential, our prototype have the potential. If they get that our thing are having the potential, they can support in many ways there. And the last one is a chance to get connected with angel investor. Some of the investor can invest in your idea if it is meet with their requirements. Next one, please, ma'am. Receive facilitation service from the IPS cell or IP filling, technology transfer, licensing support, and the guidance. Student can nominate the best proposal to the National Innovation Challenges of the Ministry of Education, and a similar kind of program offered by the other various ministries for further hand-holding and financial assistance. Appointed to get the nominated by the higher education institution to participate in various competition and programs where higher education institution is a partner, and eligible to the part of various support mechanisms provisions as the innovation startup policy of the institute aligns with the National Innovation and Startup Policy (NISP), on which we are going to deliver our session by the month of April. Am I right, Gitanshu ma'am? Next one, please.
Yes, sir, we'll be delivering it by April, sir.
Yeah. Next one, please. If we talk about the benefit to IIC institutions, data entered on the Yukti or NIR will act as the input of ARIA, that is now as NIRF, on the portal, help higher education institution in benchmarking innovation startup, practicing and setting target by taking it as a key performance indicator and setting direction and bigger vision of the institution to become innovative and entrepreneurial. Support in planning and effective awareness generation of innovation and entrepreneurship, and engaging them in IE activities for further strengthening the IE campus ecosystem. Reward and recognition, systemize and analyze the innovation and create a pipeline for quality innovations. Connect and collaborate with a wide range of ecosystem enabler and agencies. That may be a financial benefits, that may be a technological benefits. Next one, please, ma'am. Now, over to you, Gitanshu, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. So now one of the very important portals under the IIC is also the Kapila portal. So this is the Kalam program for IPN literacy awareness. So basically, this Kapila program, it provides financial assistance to institutions that are a part of the higher education. So basically, it provides assistance for filing patent. So we have these phases in Kapila. Like now we are, I think, in the phase 3. So in each and every phase, you can apply up to, सबसे पहले चीज मैम आईआईसी का अवेयरनेस क्रिएट कीजिए आप अपने कैंपस में. फर्स्ट थिंग, दैट इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप. फर्स्ट लेट एवरी स्टूडेंट नो व्हाट एन आईआईसी इज. राइट नाउ आपने स्टार्ट किया है, क्वाइट पॉसिबल
नहीं
कि
मैम,
स्टूडेंट
2018 से हम रजिस्टर्ड है.
ओके. तो
From
अभी
there and 20, we revive and the same because we have certificate from 2018. The thing is
Okay.
that we have a small setup and the initiative we took means we are doing 20 to 24 activity whole year with supporting to all those. But these all activities I never add on. But this time I added these all things. I think our stars are going to increase this time. And we don't have any mentor. Earlier it was Chandigarh University. They haven't means they never talk to us in this forum, and they never talk about that this is the way we will go forward, or they were going to organize something for us. So these all are the things I think this time we can get better, and you people are going to guide us better to do or get the result.
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely.
Ma'am, one more thing. The external mentee which we are going to deploy for us, I think that person is going to give us better phenomena on the same, so that they that people can also guide our student as well as to us, that how we can improve our stars, right? Because the 4 criteria of the activities we are fulfilling right now. Okay,
Right,
so
ma'am.
we already covered up 2 quarters activity and we are into third one, right? So we are doing all activities which are, whether it is MIC or self or IIC driven or celebration also. So I think we can score good number in that. But apart from it, like your Yukti, Kapila, and for Arya portal, we need your support in that phenomena, so that we can encourage our students, right? We have ideas, but ideas convert into reality is something different. That for that we need our mentor for this. So that is our one request, that you can help us in that way.
Ma'am, don't worry, we are there, and not only the person who's going to be our external member. हम तीनों coordinators जो हैं, we are there with you. We will be there. You can call us, message us at any point of time. We will help you as much as we can. And definitely your rating will go up this time.
We met on
Definitely.
that day, Gitanchu ma'am, are there. Me and Jayan sir was there in Amity.
Okay, ma'am. Maybe
Yeah.
I
Good.
perhaps don't
You
remember.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, so
I
ma'am,
heard you
definitely.
there as well. Yes, I heard
Right,
you
right.
there as well. Yeah.
So ma'am, don't worry, we are definitely there to support you. And जैसे जैसे ma'am देखो one step at a time होगा. So
Sure,
we
sure.
are there to guide you, not to worry about it. So we
No,
will
no,
be
no.
doing, one or, maybe you might not just end up with a 4-star this year, but definitely a 3 or 3.5, right?
Yeah.
That's
One
better.
step, one baby step at a time,
Yeah.
ma'am, not to worry
Sure,
about it.
sure.
We are there, not to worry. And ma'am, धीरे धीरे जैसे अब आज हमने थोड़ा सा cover किया है, we talked about Yukti, we talked
Sure.
about other portals. Now in the next orientation session, we will talk in depth about the ARIA. We will be talking in
Yeah,
depth about how to make up
yeah.
your startup policy,
Sure.
how to adopt NISP. Because see, ma'am, you have to
We have
adopt the
prepared
NISP.
the complete policy for we can say NIP. Even in Yukti also once and twice, our student apply also Arya is the firm, but we are
But-
feeling that the same thing is
but-
coming to us,
but-
and on that, based on their
But for
giving us
UP,
rank.
as you said, na, ma'am, there is at least 10 startup ideas you need to put on.
Right, ma'am. 10, minimum 10. Minimum
Minimum
10
10, huh?
startups, 25 prototypes and 50 ideas. So
Hmm.
at
50
least,
ideas, yeah.
हाँ, so ma'am, at least let's say अगर आप startup नहीं भी fulfill कर पा रहे हो, so you can at least fulfill, you know, the 50 ideas. I'm sure इतने ideas तो आते ही होंगे बच्चों के, right? Right.
We are doing business plan competition and also in that
हाँ तो
lot of
मैम
ideas.
डेफिनेटली हाँ तो बिजनेस प्लान कंपटीशन जो आप करते हैं, अब जैसे
We
हमारा भी
already
जो
did
मैन
that, yes, in the last
हाँ
week itself. In the,
हाँ
yeah.
अब जैसे मैम 18 to 20th this startup Mahakumbh is there in Delhi. You must have gotten a mail from the ministry.
Yeah, we
So
got
at
from.
least send your students, not necessarily they have to participate in pitching. At least send your students and your faculty to see what it is about. Right? The first step is observing. You send them to, and you know, you show it to them कि, you know, this is how things are. वो जाएंगे कुछ तो सीखेंगे, right, ma'am? तो participate तो करिए वहाँ पे. At
Sure,
least
ma'am.
send,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
will
maybe
go.
We will definitely reach out. Yeah.
so do that, ma'am. Definitely, you know, it's one step at a time, and I'm sure within a span of an year, ma'am. See, we also started as a mentee. Today, we are a mentor. So
Sure.
definitely, you know, definitely you can do it, ma'am. Nothing
Okay,
like
ma'am,
it.
can you do us a favor that you can share this PPT with us so that we can show it to
Absolutely,
some other
absolutely,
faculties?
ma'am.
Yeah.
I will do one thing. I will share it onto the group. Just give me some time. By today evening or tomorrow
Sure,
afternoon, I will share
no
it.
issues.
Okay, ma'am.
And what are the main initiative we should took to improve the
Just
complete
make the highlights.
ranking? Just highlight that one and write a write-up on that. If we are going to take these all initiatives, so our ranking and our stars are going to increase. That part also.
Okay, ma'am. Definitely. That I will share by tomorrow evening, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. I will share the PPT also and I'll give you a briefing about that.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
My pleasure, ma'am. My pleasure. So anybody else with any questions? So I think most of the questions are answered. Pradeep sir, I think we can end the session.
Yes, we can, ma'am.
Baljinder ji, please end the session. You can just stop the meeting.
Thank you, ma'am, for the session, and I'm looking forward for your support.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Pradeep sir, I think we can leave.
Yes, ma'am.